much space on this thing, but only... Wait, Inefa needs help? We should still head over and check on things. Just... Inefa! We saw your notice and we're here to help! Hello? Huh. She's gone.
Ah, Paimon and the Traveler are the first to arrive.
Inefa! What happened? Did someone...
The logic of your conclusion is sound. But I would not use that word.
Wait. So Aino's the one who did... good idea. Does this giant mag...
Request not feasible. Aino has locked down the control system. Analyzing further option. Decision. I will temporarily override one of Aino's rules and inform you.
Okay. Paimon?
Sufficient grounds for override. Please proceed to the path to the side. Once you have located all the specific robots, you can unlock the control system. This is the back door Aino established for herself, as she often forgets the password.
Okay. So we just need to collect all the bots. Return to the skies! Wow, what crazy!
Detecting companions in need of help. Assistance in progress. Marking high probability search areas. Adventure time!
Zing Zap Mechanical Claw Backup Control System now. Command confirmed. Shutting down Zing Zap.
Oh, you okay, Inefa?
Inspection in progress. All functions normal. I am unharmed.
So, what exactly?
Compiling relevant data. Simplification in progress.
Oh,
I used that term because Aino intends to unleash the force of her entire fleet of combat robots against those
What?
If Aino manages to use her genius for destructive purposes, all of Nodcry will be facing a crisis the likes of which has never been seen before. When I attempted to stop her, she trapped me with that device. Fortunately, I was...
Oh, you mean that notice board in the middle of the square?
correct. According to my calculations, posting that note...
Yeah, it was pretty hard to...
Fortunately, you arrived just in time. Aino and her robot...
You got it! Lead the way! Clink, Clank, Legion! It's time to move out!
Move out!
Our objective is simple. Track down the thief...
Track down the thief! Save our...
Aino, you have to stop this.
Inefa? How did you get free? You can't do this, Aino! Aha! So you had help. Well, don't even think of trying to stop me. I only have to go now, or Clank 70% sweet will get dis... Clink, Clank, Legion, move out!
Move out!
What do we do? It's not like we can resort...
Aino's sugar intake has already exceeded normal levels this month, but given the present situation, our desserts are the only thing that can get Aino to calm down, and I have already used up the allotment I had prepared.
Okay, what's with the staring? Paimon's not one to leave leftovers, you know. Fine. Paimon...
Aino, why don't you calm down for a second and have some dessert?
like a kid, huh? At least it worked. Listen, I know you guys think I'm making a big deal out of nothing. But this was a robot I was about to add to the workshop, just like an Eva. Even though I'm the one who gets looked after most of the time, but it's a disgrace. I know. Really?
We can come up with a plan together. We'll help you get Clink.
Thanks. And, about earlier? I'm sorry, enough, Phew. Looks like the...
Let's go back to the workshop. Job well done, everyone. Please.
Okay, so how is theft handled in Notcry?
Unfortunately, Notcry is a largely autonomous region. There is no... which means calling the police is theoretically impossible.
See? That's why we have to take it into our... Still, turning all of Notcry upside down... What choice do I have? The thief somehow dodged my whole security system.
Analyzing options. If their goal is Mora, the thief will likely head to Nasha Town to search...
Nasha Town, huh? But there is so...
It is not the best idea for you to interact with adults like that, I know. Perhaps you can get started on the workshop's order backlog in the meantime. Keeping custom...
About that. Clank's core was built using a special kind of... I wanted to test it out. So I took orders that I knew would require... But with Clank missing, there's no way I can get them done.
Analyzing other solutions.
Kawaki? Wait! What? How is that possible?
Calculations complete. Adequate solution identified. Traveler, I would like to enlist your services to help Aino clear the workshop backlog. You will, of course.
Come on, no need for that. We're all friends here, right? We'd be more than happy to
Much appreciated. Then, in the meantime,
Nope! I'm gonna do that, too. With the Traveler's help, I'm confident I can do...
I know.
I need you here, Inefa. Someone needs to watch over the workshop and make sure nothing... Besides, rescuing our stolen comrade is a job for the boss of this place.
Then I will defer to you, boss.
All right. Clank Legion, move out. Aino sure is determined, huh?
Well, she is the boss of the workshop, and a capable one at that. Please have faith in her ability.
No problem. Just leave it to us. Let's see. Who around here looks like a... we haven't actually been in Nokrai that long, so we don't know much about this place. Where do we even start? Yeah! You must know this place like the back of your... We could yell out, which one of you is the... Honestly? Terrible idea. No way! Sometimes I sneak a dessert when I'm not supposed to. Maybe we should ask Anefa what to do, but... Guess you don't really interact with people out... Well, don't worry. Let's just start asking around. We're bound to... Okay. If the thief's plan was to sell your Oh, good point.
You're looking for a blacksmith? To be honest, I consider myself...
Something terrible has happened, so I had to come. One of my bots...
Wow, someone had the nerve to steal from your workshop?
Maybe you should describe what Clank 70% sweet looks like, I know.
Oh, no need. I know style. I'd recognize... But the only thing that's come my way recently is boring scrap metal. Nothing... Maybe the thief hasn't pawned it off.
Yeah, maybe. Well, thanks for the... Wait, is that a Fatui agent over there? Maybe our thief got mixed, but Anefa says most Fatui agents are bad guys. Hello?
Stop right there. I don't do business out in the open, so we'll talk like this.
Faction? I don't belong to a faction. I'm the...
So someone we don't want to mess with. Is there a conflict between us that I don't know about?
Oh, we're not here to settle a score or anything.
Of course not. I don't accept stolen property. If the owner comes knocking, it becomes...
True. Guess we'll just...
Full throttle!
The Voynich Guild. If we want to see if a transaction took place, it couldn't hurt.
Welcome to the Voynich Guild. Heavens above! If it isn't the owner of the Clink Clank Krumkake craft shop herself! What an honor! And quite a rare one at that. We're always sending orders out to your workshop, but rarely do we have the pleasure of doing business in person. Are you looking to sell one of your pieces? I'm sure we can land on a price.
Sell one of my bots? Actually, one of Aino's bots was stolen, so we wanted to see if the guild had any record of a sale or something.
I see. This bot must mean...
Duh.
I wish the Voynich Guild could offer you some sort of consolation, but I'm afraid I have no recollection of such a...
Oh, okay. We'll get out of your hair then. Come on, let's... Well, it seems like we've exhausted all our options here.
But
where else should we look?
I was just trying.
Let me think. Right. There's one more place we haven't searched. That shop. Anefa told me about it. If you can pay, there's a...
Welcome. Please feel free to peruse our Sumeru specialty.
Wait, isn't this Dory's shop? Okay. Is that...
Can I help you with something?
One of my bots was stolen yesterday, and I want to know if the thief sold...
Is it valuable? We only accept goods.
That's Dory's business acumen for you. Turn a profit? I don't like to think about my bots that way. But
In that case, let me check. Apologies. We have no record of any
Aw, I thought we'd find some. Oh, it's okay, I know. We'll think of something. Oh, maybe.
Oh, well, if it isn't Aino and her two Outlander friends.
Yehuda! Oh, dumpster diver. It's you.
Okay, now that was just uncalled for. I've got a name.
It's not a construct. It's a. How did you know?
Your, intelligence mission or whatever. But you're in luck, Aino, because the smart as a whip, she navigates the major factions with ease. Always with her finger on the pulse of all the goings-on in Nodcry. If you want to get back what you...
Who is?
Who? Me, of course.
Clank is doomed.
What was with that reaction? Does she think I'm a... Hey, with me on your side, there's still hope.
But you're really gonna charge us? I don't charge you when you just swing by and help yourself to my...
Why is she bringing that up all of a sudden? I mean, it's true, but still, well, if you're not...
Yehuda, you really look out for the kid, don't you? Coming over to help like this? Oh,
That's it. I'm done for. There's no... You know me.
all right, we're here. I don't see Clank anywhere. Did you let...
Have some patience and hear the professional out. Now, I know you might look like an easy target, but everyone knows you've got me. Not an above-board one anyway, but...
Wait, but aren't all black markets illegal?
Maybe, but that doesn't mean there aren't any rules. My boss sets them, and based on the intel I have, this market deals almost exclusive...
You're a genius, Yehuda!
The key to a market like this is operating in secret.
We have to wait 2 days?
That's nothing. Even if your bot's on its last leg.
Now you listen up. Clank belongs to my workshop. I'm the boss, and...
Sheesh, this kid's got a temper. Maybe I should...
Whoa, where did that come from?
It's all right. I mean, it's... The kid built up the Clink Clank Krumkake craft shop all on her own. And she has... I'm sure, for her, these bots are... Yeah, I know that, but...
I know. Yehuda's just trying to help. Oh, fine. If we have to wait, then we'll wait.
Well, that took some convincing. All right, then.
Wow, this place is...
My intel network never steers me wrong.
Hey! Which one of you is the rotten thief who stole my
That was not what I had.
My. You... Now this is an opportunity I've been waiting for.
Which one of you is the thief?
No thieves here. Only shrewd business people. Speaking of... You're the one who built that robo-maid, right? Is it for sale? I'm dying to get my hands...
Both of you? Get out of my face!
It's clear you two have no respect for even the most even if Miss Aino is willing to do business with you, and that's... As you can see, this kid's creations are a hot commodity in Nodcry.
I don't care! Inefa's not for sale, and neither is Clank. These grown-up. But the Traveler was right. Well, they're not gonna fess up because they don't even feel guilty. Oh, there goes my plan.
Yeah. Getting them to confess was kind of a lot.
If you figured that would work, you're even more out of touch than I thought. These people only care about if we want information. The front desk is the place to start.
Full throttle!
Ah, if it isn't the owner of the Clink Cronk.
Let me do the talking. It's simple. We just...
Ah, well, I won't lie to you. We're very much a need-to-know establishment. Our clients are free to buy or sell whatsoever they might wish.
That's it? No wonder this place is illegal.
Wait! You guys! The first notice here is offering a huge...
Clank was stolen! And you just sit back and let people...
I'm afraid it's not that simple. As I said, we never question the terms of our transaction. It's a matter of professionalism. Remaining neutral in client disputes is a must.
Clank is more than a robot. He's my friend. I'm not gonna let him be sold off like so...
Hey, you can't tear that down! I'm obligated to keep it up until closing, at least. Please, show...
What happened to remaining neutral in client dispute?
Listen, customers have to pay to put up a notice, all right? We have to turn a profit somehow. If you pay more than the original customer, I'll let you cover...
Enough! This place clearly has its rules. There's no point in making a scene. Willing to part with large sum in return for specific robot. According to intel from an informant, there is only one of its kind in existence. Present the robot to me, and a generous sum of more.
The Frost Moon Scions? Does that mean...
The Krumkake craft shop is situated between the Frost Moon Enclave and Nasha Town. There are people... Over time, you get used to it. Inefa and I never even thought to be on guard.
So? Does that mean the Frost Moon Scions stole your bot?
I know why.
Desserts?
Yeah! Inefa is always controlling my sugar intake or whatever. So that's why I created...
All this? For a dessert baking rope?
Trying to downplay it, are we, Miss Aino? Not convincing enough to fool the...
Who are you?
Asako? Oh, my boss knows him. He's quite...
The Voynich Guild isn't the only place to make deals, you know. Business often... And when it comes to lucrative opportunities, I'm not one to discriminate. In fact, I'm the one who got some...
So you're the one who's trying to buy Clank. You're as rotten as the rest of them.
No, it's just business. I have a fascination with this robot of yours, Miss Aino. I tried to purchase it from... So here I am, right at the source. I want you to fashion another of its kind. Mora is...
I don't do business with rotten
Your notice didn't talk about how you want this done. You're telling me someone of your esteem is willing to risk your reputation? How about this? Share the intel from your informant and the Krumkake...
According to my intel, this bot is capable of
What?
Look at that cannon. It's capable of condensing Kuvaki into highly destructive... Not to mention, it takes a considerable amount of time between firings to prepare... But if you make it smaller and easier to mass-produce, you have the perfect product, even if it doesn't quite replicate the power of that cannon. Besides, if you think about it, Is that not precise? In their doctrine, Kuvaki is a sacred power. The giant cannon in Nasha Town uses Kuvaki to fend off the wild hunt but turning that technology into a product and allowing anyone with Mora to purchase it. Now that is blasphemy of the highest order, I would imagine. A lot of trouble could come knocking at your doorstep, Miss Aino. But
Please don't tell me you've made some kind of war machine again.
Clank isn't a war machine. I already told you. He's my friend, and I'm gonna get him back no matter what.
It appears negotiations have broken down.
Well, what do we do now? We know Clank is with the Frost Moon Scions, so all we have to do is go there and then... Good idea!
Hold up. I should warn you. If that merchant was telling the truth, things are about to get tricky. Just be prepared.
Ah, traveler, Paimon. Come night or day, may the moonlight connect us.
You saw right through us again, huh?
Bathed in moonlight, the concern in your features is a stark...
I tell Aino to keep quiet for 1 second, and of course, she throws a tantrum.
Theft. How despicable.
It's all just speculation.
Just a moment. A few days ago, a mechanical construct was brought back to the Frost Moon Scions.
Come night or day, may the moonlight connect us. Theft! We would never do such a thing. We did recover a dangerous mechanical device, but we didn't steal it. We confiscated it.
If there's been a misunderstanding, our guest...
I remember. It was a few days ago out in the wild. Huh? What's going on over there?
It's still not done? Come on! We need to finish these tests before the locals are up!
Can we just go somewhere else? This job's putting me on edge.
No, idiot! Didn't you hear what the boss said? This thing uses Kuvaki. Why else?
Not so loud! I just need to think. This should be...
What was that?
What did you do? Are you...
No! Look, at least we know this thing's powerful, right?
All right, then let's pack up and get out of here.
Stop right there! Drop that dangerous device and...
Shoot! That was quick. Can you...
I don't even remember what I did. Are we supposed to...
Let's just make a run for it. The most important thing is that we don't get caught!
So, that's what happened. We didn't catch the bandits.
I know. I'll ask you one more time. Are you...
Maybe this is another misunderstanding. We don't know for sure that the device... Did it have this symbol on it?
Yes.
That's the one I designed for my bots. I made it so that even if the bot gets dismantled or... So, Clank is definitely...
Misunderstanding resolved, then. The device will be...
Forgive me, my lady, but I believe that is far... Although this device is similar in principle to the cannon in Nasha Town. By harnessing Kuvaki, the cannon has protected this land from the wild hunt time. But this construct is more like a commercial... As far as I'm aware, this young lady often has dealings with them. I suspect she created the device to sell it for profit. If it ends up...
Clank is my friend! He's not for sale.
As much as I would like to believe you, that is a risk we cannot take. It is...
I warned them that things were about to get tricky.
The best course of action is to destroy this dangerous device.
What did you just say? Are you threatening to destroy Clank?
You must understand the consequence.
No, you just want Clank for yourselves, just like everyone else. I know, calm down.
Stop this at once! We cannot let you leave with that dangerous device.
I told you, Clank is my friend.
Please.
I know! But you heard him! He wants to destroy— We won't let that happen! But causing trouble—
Not good. A group of flying machines just ambushed the storage—
What? That can't just be a coincidence.
Whoa! That's a lot of recon—
It must be those black market merchants! I knew we wouldn't—
I can create a temporary moon lane here. Could you get the Kuhangi? Alright, let's knock him— Must have Clank! Hey! Get back here! I know! Watch out! Darn it! I know! Oh, right. The recon bot. Phew! That was way too close.
At least it all turned out okay. Nice That really was way too close. If something happened—
Okay? No! It's not okay! How is it okay? Clink—
Allow me to apologize on behalf of my people.
My lady.
If she truly viewed that robot as a product, she could simply— Not even the light of the full moon could reveal the slightest blemish.
You have my sins.
It's okay. It was all just one—
Do not despair, young one. I'm confident that you will retrieve your companion. I can—
That brings us to our next question.
It's obvious. That stunt just now, I'd even go so far as to say, he's the one— If you want my opinion, Asuko's your biggest
Yeah! So, that means you know where we—
So, it's all up to me again?
That market— You just can't stand seeing Aino so upset!
Great! How am I— Fine! At least—
No problem! See, Aino? Look at all the help you've got! Alright, it's been 2 days. Let's head to the workshop and see if Yehoda found any new clues. Hey, Anefa!
Hello. I appreciate you looking after
Oh, it was nothing. A promise is a promise, right? Anyway, is Yehoda here? She probably has a bunch of new clues for us.
Let me After I got back from the Frost Moon Scions, I started doing some digging into that. Even after asking around my boss's circle, I couldn't find any evidence that connects him to this mess. I checked all the other merchants too, but the trail came up cold each time. Most of them didn't even know about our trip to the Frostmoon Scions. Whoever's behind this thing is extremely clever. Covered their tracking down a person like that.
So, you're
summarizing intel, condensing main points. Conclusion. Over the past 2 days, Yohoda has found no useful information.
Did you have to make it sound so pathetic? Oh, how am I gonna...
So, there's really...
I mean, short of rounding up those merchants, interrogating them...
Sounds like a good idea.
That wasn't a suggestion! These aren't the type of people you mess with on a whim.
Turning all of Nodcry upside down. That is indeed Aino's backup plan.
Okay, well, I wasn't serious about that suggestion either.
If that is what Aino decides to do in the end, then
I've been thinking things over a lot since I got back. And the truth is, I can see why, but that means any of my bots could be next. If we don't get Clank back, if we don't show them we're not an so, even if I really do have to turn all... You said Asuko was the biggest suspect, right? Let's start with him then.
Someone sent a letter.
Really? Let's take a look. Huh. Hi, Mom would recognize that tone anyway. Seems like she has a way to help us. Dory services?
I've heard of her. She's got quite a...
All right, I'm down with that. You're in charge of the workshop enough.
Very well. Please continue to look out for Aino.
Oh, you're coming too, Yehoda?
More like you're not the only one who's got a stupid robot asking you for favors.
Looks like that old man is...
Ah, look what the cat dragged in. Traveler, Paimon, I see you got my letter.
Dory! So it...
My assistant told me about your little visit 2 days ago. Rumor has it, some terrible thief broke into the Krumkake craft shop and ran off with one of Miss Aino's most treasured companions.
Yes! That's exactly right!
You must know how much I value you as a customer, Trav. I did some digging, and I do believe there are too many merchants targeting that bot to root out the thief by going after them one by one. So, how about approaching this from a different angle? Maybe the question we should be asking isn't who stole the bot, but...
She has a point.
And lucky for you, I happen to know just the expert to help us out. She's been working smuggling cases for years. Of course, a professional of her caliber demands quite a... But not to worry, I can offer you a 20% discount. How about this? You give me the funds in advance, discount applied, of course. And if she sympathizes with our cause and ups the discount, we'll call the diff 20% off would be 800,000.
800,000? Oh, can't you...
If only I could. But there has to be room for me to take a cut now,
800,000 more is worth it if it means we get Clank back. It's fine, I'll...
Splendid! I'll contact the expert right away.
Well, if you're okay with it, Aino. And the sooner we talk...
Great news! The expert is already in the area!
Wait, a Melusine? That's the deal for... Traveler? Paimon? Fancy seat.
So... the expert is a Melusine? I've heard about these creatures.
Really? That sounds...
With her help, we'll get leads on Clank for sure.
There's something you should know about Retainer? What retainer? The Traveler is a hero to the Melusines. It's an honor to help...
Oh, wow! I didn't realize this expert idolized you so much, Traveler. Well, since she won't accept payment, I suppose there's no choice but for the entire 800. As always, I appreciate your patronage. In that case, I'll give you a generous 50%.
And the swindler claims another victim. Well, one of the Melazine agents from the Marechaussee Phantom followed the trail of a smuggling. We all started to get worried, and I happened to have some time off, so... But enough about that for now. This merchant told me you needed help tracking. Could you describe them to me? The more details, the better.
Sure thing.
All right, this is the last place we saw Clank. I've learned a little about those flying machines since I've been here. Their battery life is... So... Someone must have been in the... Oh! There's a group of people over there. Let's ask them. Hello. We wanted to ask some...
Looking for trouble, kid? No? Then scram.
Ugh. Not a good start. Legally speaking, even suspects have the right to remain silent. We can't force them to answer our questions.
That's what you're worried about? Well, it's your luck.
Clink Clank Legion, attack!
Fine. If you want to talk, then let's...
Have you seen a group of people carrying a heavy object past...
I see that pretty much on the daily.
If we think about when they... It would have been 2 days ago, between 4 and 10 p.m. We're looking for anyone in the vicinity who left with a heavy object in tow.
When you put it that way, I did see a group like that.
That direction. If they knew that their cargo was... I think I know where they were heading. So, this is the place? Assuming their stamina is within the range of a normal adult, if we factor in... Which means there should be quite a few...
Traces? What kind of traces?
Oh, there's a whole bunch. Here and over there. Oh... It... This is the recon bot from that day! Yup, pretty much what I expected. When they made their initial list. But it's exhausting to travel with that kind of cargo. So, I bet these footprints are from when they fled this location. Is that enough to tell where they went? Enough to give us some clues at least. I see a special kind of sand. If I'm right, they probably tracked the sand in from somewhere else.
A special kind of sand. Oh, wait, near the
Then that's where we should head next. Wow! Melazines are awesome! Melazines are people, not pets. Well, that's the last clue we needed, right? We were right! There's a camp here, but I don't see Clank.
With this many people standing guard?
I'm sorry, everyone, but I think this is as far as I can go. There's not much... Don't be sorry, Sadil. You've been such a big help. I wouldn't even mind sharing... And anyway, you probably shouldn't be here for this part because... Okay. I know. Like I said before, I'm the boss of the Krumkake Craft Shop. Whoa! Is that Zip-Zap Spybot number 1? It's Zip-Zap Warbot number 1 now.
Whoa.
You're open.
Warbot? I knew the kid was making dangerous stuff.
With Zip Zap Warbot on our side, there's no stopping us. Come on, charge!
It's the wrong test subject. What is this thing? Help! Does somebody help me?
What are you running for? Just take it down! There's nothing scary about...
Phew! We're in! Wait!
Whatever it is,
This hunk of metal has Clank's core! The thief already took him apart!
Quite the improvement, don't you think?
Wait! You're that guy from the Black Market?
If your goal is to accomplish something that will shock the world, I must admit, though, I'm rather surprised you made it this far.
you deliberately tried to steer.
What? You never questioned the fact that the first notice you found just so happened to have the front desk is where people go to exchange information. But I get to decide what to put front and...
So you're the one who stole Clank. Both?
So what if I am? There's only one rule in Nodcry. Winner takes all.
Just using a piece of tech you stole?
Stole? No, rescued. Ever since learning about Kuvaki, I knew there was huge potential for machine. I came all this way, but the stubborn natives refused to even entertain. But then this stupid girl who spends all her time, she's the one who gets to make a ground-breaking machine. That role should have been mine.
Right. 'Cause it's definitely... That's enough! Give Clank back to us!
We'll see about that.
Lolling! East Papa! Get him! Fulfill our... Burn it down!
Why is this machine so powerful?
Wait for regrets.
No, you guys! Don't attack him! We just have to wait it out! I'm not letting Clank become a war machine!
Fearless.
Chew on this!
Fearless. Into the void. Everybody stand back!
Good luck! Play nice! Chew on this!
Fearless. Light it up! Pyroclastic surge!
What's happening? I need an engineer.
The core stopped working. It's supposed to concentrate Kuvaki, but it looks like it...
What kind of medium?
Judging by the smell, I'd say some kind of... What?
Don't sound so surprised. Clank is a dessert baking robot, but I always thought it would be too... So when I designed Clank, I gave him the ability to eat desserts too.
I think I understand now. The consumption of a cake-like dessert is required to keep the... If cake baking is the goal, that kind of system is sustainable. But to use it as a weapon... Not even Nodcry's entire flour and sugar production would be enough to generate the required amount of power.
And you're just noticing this now? Well, then get rid of that stupid
Boss, it's embedded into the system. I'm not skilled enough to change something like that. I didn't even notice it at first.
See? Clank isn't a war machine.
This technology could have been revolutionary. It was supposed to be my big break. And now it's No. The prototype stays with me. I just need to hold out until I can secure an investment.
Try me, you Whoa! What are you all doing here?
Protecting the Krumkake craft shop is a job for all who call it home. Activating Annihilation Mode.
Another test for a shot.
You two! Time to end! Show no mercy! Burn it down! Wrath from the sky!
I pasted Dunnn, the wrong test subject.
No! He got away! Let him run for now. Nodcry doesn't have laws, but it does have rules.
Is everyone all right? Apparently Nodcry doesn't have a police force, so...
Wow! Way to think ahead. Wait! What about Clank?
Miss Aino, during the altercation, my brethren and I retrieved this technology needs safekeeping, and I think...
And I know you're not the bad guys I thought you were, so let's go home, Inefa. Oh, and when we get back... Hey, it's been a while. Why don't we check up on Aino?
Try and stop me!
Hey, Inefa! Oh,
Well, after all that hard work,
Wait, there's cake?
Yes. You two are here. Aino wanted to thank you for your help, so now that Clink is back safe and sound, she thought...
Wow! So this is what...
Yes. Luckily, the core was still intact, so all Aino had to do was make a new
Woohoo! Is it ready? Hey! He ate it!
it's not unusual for a chef to take a few bites before serving a dish.
No need to worry. Once he's had his fill, he can get started on the dessert.
All right. Wait, speaking of desserts...
She thought of a new idea for a robot and shut herself in the workshop to get started. When inspiration strike...
Why does Aino like building robots so much?
Retrieving historical records from databank. At first, I believe Aino was just shocked to find some, and fortunately, her friends respected her passion. Even if... Then, one day, an acclaimed teacher discovered her and recognized her passion for what it truly was. Just like her friends, she finally discovered what she wanted to do. And when genius and passion collide, there's not much that can get in the way. So, Aino left her childhood friends, established the Clink Krumkake craft shop. Perhaps it all comes down to the natural instinct of a genius. The drive to see their
Oh, so that's what draws her...
Based on my own experience with Aino, I think there's more to it than that. Long before she took me in, she was already pushing her skills to the limit in an effort to give each... What I mean is, it's not something that started with me. I think, after walking the path of a genius for so long, she looked around and realized, so me, Clink, and all the other robots Aino has added to the workshop were her family. We give her the companionship she longs for. As I see it, that's the true relationship between Aino and her robots.
Oh, wow!
Yes, and for that reason, it did not matter to Aino how powerful, and she decided that he would join his family, and that meant she would spare no...
Yeah, that makes sense. But it makes Paimon
on what?
I'm afraid my logic unit cannot make sense of that question.
Well, the way Paimon sees it, Nocry is a dog-eat-dog place full of... Anyone else would use the kind of tech Aino has to make weapons and threat. But Aino... She takes something that could be a weapon and...
No, my view is the exact opposite. I've encountered the full spectrum of people that live here in Nocry. But in my experience, very few of them... You say Aino doesn't fit in here, but I...
Ooh, the dessert should be done!
Yes, one moment. Allow me to...
I want the one with the most frosting!
All right, everyone. Dig in.